Once upon a time, there was a young boy named Jack. Jack grew up in a small town with his parents and siblings. Jack was always a curious and energetic child, eager to explore the world around him. As he got older, Jack began to dream of a life filled with adventure and excitement. One day, Jack decided to leave his small town and venture out into the world to pursue his dreams. He packed a bag, said goodbye to his family, and set off on his journey. Along the way, Jack encountered many challenges and obstacles, but he refused to give up. As Jack traveled further from home, he began to realize that life was not always easy. He struggled to find work and often went hungry. But despite these difficulties, Jack remained optimistic and determined to succeed. One day, Jack came across a group of travelers who were making their way to a distant city. They invited Jack to join them on their journey, and he accepted. Over the next few weeks, Jack traveled with the group, sharing stories and making new friends. As they approached the city, Jack grew more and more excited. He had never seen anything like it before: the towering buildings, bustling streets, and endless opportunities. Jack knew that this was where he was meant to be. But when they arrived, Jack quickly realized that the city was not as welcoming as he had hoped. He struggled to find work and was often rejected by potential employers. He began to feel discouraged and wondered if he had made a mistake by leaving his hometown. Despite his struggles, Jack refused to give up. He spent his days searching for work and his nights dreaming of a brighter future. He reminded himself that every great success story began with a few setbacks and that he would eventually find his way. Finally, after months of searching, Jack landed a job at a local restaurant. The work was hard, but Jack was grateful for the opportunity. He worked long hours, saved his money, and dreamed of a better life. One day, while working at the restaurant, Jack met a kind and generous woman named Sarah. They struck up a conversation, and Jack felt a spark of hope. Sarah was different from anyone he had ever met before. She was smart, funny, and ambitious. Jack knew that he had to get to know her better. Over the next few weeks, Jack and Sarah spent more and more time together. They explored the city, went on long walks, and talked for hours about their dreams and aspirations. Jack felt like he had finally found someone who understood him. As their relationship grew stronger, Jack began to see the world in a new way. He realized that life was not just about pursuing his own dreams, but also about helping others achieve theirs. He volunteered at a local shelter, donated his time and money to charity, and worked hard to make the world a better place. Years went by, and Jack and Sarah got married, started a family, and built a life together. Jack had accomplished his dream of finding adventure and excitement, but he had also discovered something much more important: the power of love, compassion, and perseverance. In the end, Jack realized that the journey was just as important as the destination. He had faced countless challenges and obstacles, but he had never given up. He had learned that with hard work, determination, and a little bit of luck, anything was possible. So, if you're ever feeling lost or discouraged, remember Jack's story. Remember that life is full of twists and turns, but that every setback is an opportunity for growth and learning. And most importantly, remember that no matter how hard things may seem, you have the